No, we didn't finish our job yet with Real España, so our approach is to try to finish the work we have and qualify to the next stage. So that's our focus right now.
Certainly. Do you see it as an opportunity to maybe give some guys some minutes who haven't had a chance yet?
Well, I've always said that everybody's going to be important in the run. We have four games in 10 days. We're going to need everyone, and everyone's going to be important and play a part in these 4 games in 10 days.
And last one from me, from Mark. The Real España president made some comments after the match last week, and he was very complimentary in very unique ways about LAFC. He said the players looked like robots who were made by artificial intelligence, and he had a lot of ideas about the level that you brought down to Honduras. Are you aware of these comments, and what do you make of them? And do you feel like when you travel down to places like Honduras, or you play teams that are not in MLS, that there's a responsibility to show a level maybe, or you feel like that's something that you need to concern yourselves with?
I think we have the responsibility of being LAFC to show up in every game to the best of our ability. That's our focus. When it comes to the comments of the president, I come from a culture that we sometimes know how to use media to some advantages. I don't know if he said that also to kind of provoke his players in a different way. So I don't take that for nothing. Our focus is about our team. Our focus is what we have to do, and comments could go on ways that maybe he believes in that, or maybe he also wants to bring something more to his players.
I'll just say that he was very complimentary of LAFC and expressed a lot of respect. Stefan, for you, Mark had mentioned that he had a relationship with your brother and knew your family well. How important was all of that to your decision to come to LAFC?
Yeah, obviously, he coached my brother back then. Obviously, I've known Mark for a couple of years now. But at the same time, when I made my decision to come here, it was more about being coached by Mark and not coming, as a friend. There's two different things about that. And I've been enjoying my time here a lot. There's a lot of responsibility that comes by playing for LAFC, and I've been very happy here. So I'm just glad, and I want to continue.
And just a reaction from you of the game on Saturday and the first game in Honduras. From the outside, it looks like you guys are presenting with the best foot forward, and things couldn't have gone any better. Is that how it's feeling in the group?
Yeah, for sure. We want to go after all of the games, especially as you can see when we score a goal, we try to press right away very high. We want to make a statement independent of the team that we face, and I think that's the image that we want to create for LAFC.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go over to Charles Bohm.
Hi, thank you both for your time. Charles Bum with MLS Soccer. Stefan, I wanted to ask you about how things have gone for you in your early days, both at the club and in the city, and what if you could speak out your role in the midfield, and why you had an attraction to this opportunity.
Oh, my colleagues did very well in adapting me. I think they're very easy to work with. I feel that I needed them more than they need me. So I'm in a stage in my life where I needed to feel well out of the pitch, but as well inside of the pitch. And I feel that LA was the best city for me to come, as well for the club. It's an amazing club, arguably the best in the MLS. And I think that the level here is pretty high. If you see the players that play here, there's a lot of competition. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, it's been happy days for me. I feel that I'm respected here. I feel that everybody enjoys my football here, and I really enjoy being here with the staff, with everybody from LAFC, and with my colleagues are what means the most to me. So yeah, so far so good.
Mark, I wonder if you could speak on the skill set that Stefan has brought to the team and the role that you've assigned to him.
Well, the first thing where there was no doubt for me to when the opportunity came to have him is that Stefan is not a player that comes from always being in a comfortable environment. Like I said, he had to grind from the third, second division, first division, lower club, all the way to Porto. And when you do that as a human, as a player, it's because you have a right mentality. So his mentality, number one, and number two, it's our model. And when a player fits what we want to do as a team, for me, that's very important. So one, great competitor, great guy, grinded from lower divisions up to Champions League, national team, and brings what we want inside our model. So for me, it's all the tools and the qualities that I look for in a player.
All right. Do we have anything else in English online? Sungmo Lee.
Hi, coach.
Hi, how are you?
Can I? Yeah, yeah. How are you? Thank you. Let me ask you that after the game against Inter Miami, you mentioned that Son had two injuries, which was new, not known for any Korean media and fans. So can you tell us about what kind of injury
No.
was it, and then
No, I didn't say, sorry, maybe there's a misunderstanding. I didn't say two injuries. Son, when he arrived in preseason in the first day, had something uncomfortable in his calf. And then we had to manage that well to make sure we had him totally ready for the season. So we didn't have the preseason that we all expected because we had to manage it. But now he's at 100%. Now he's slowly getting into the right rhythm. But with a player with his importance, we want to make sure that he was fully fit now to be in the right position now to succeed.
And just one more thing is that, as you said, he is very competitive. I mean, he wants to play every game. So, it was very clear that he was a bit unhappy after the substitution.
Yes.
At the end of the game. So, did you speak to him about that?
Yes, of course. We have a very good relationship, and we spoke about it. He played 95 minutes because of the 7 minutes in the first half. When I look at Sonny, I don't look at Sonny for one game. We look at Sonny for the full season and how to manage it. Again, because of the type of preseason he had, we had to push him quickly to turn it around for him to play in Honduras. Then we traveled for 6 hours almost back, and then he played 95 minutes. When the game was 2-0, we thought it was enough. It was under control, and we needed someone to finish the game. But Sonny is a competitor, and competitors, sometimes they like to stay more, and they're going to react in a different way if they get sub, but it's part of the game. When you have good players that want to stay and want to play, sometimes they react like that. It's not a problem. We spoke, everything good, and we're ready for tomorrow.
All right, we're going to switch over to Spanish. Mónica Delgado.
Hola, buenos días. Mark, mi pregunta va dirigida para usted. Después del 6-1 en la ida, ¿cuál es el principal mensaje al vestuario para evitar cualquier exceso de confianza? Y a usted como entrenador, ¿qué aspectos le gustaría mejorar en cuanto al juego mostrado en la ida pese al resultado amplio?
Sí, la primera cosa es que para nosotros no se terminó aquí. No nos cualificamos en Honduras. Ainda ninguém está cualificado para la próxima fase. Por eso yo creo que hoy la mensaje fue muy simple. Fue que no terminó. Está 0-0 para nosotros y nosotros queremos ganar el partido de mañana. necesitamos ser un poco más consistentes comparado al primer partido. Creo que nuestro primer tiempo fue muy bueno, pero después Real España hizo algunos cambios que nos dificultaron y que no fue el segundo tiempo, especialmente los primeros 20 minutos que queríamos. Entonces queremos mejorar y tener 90 minutos de más consistencia.
Ok, ahora vamos a recibir preguntas aquí en persona, en español, dale.
¿Qué tal? Profesor Ángel Medina para Fútbol Digital Honduras. ¿Qué análisis hace del nivel del fútbol hondureño y sobre todo del rival que le tocó como el Real España? Y para Espan, como jugador internacional, ¿ves diferencia marcada entre la MLS y el fútbol centroamericano? ¿O no fue tan grande la brecha?
Puedes comenzar.
Okay. No, diferente. Yo creo que la MLS es una liga muy competitiva, tiene muchos equipos que tienen mucha calidad. Ahora más jugadores internacionales están viviendo ahí compitiendo en la MLS. En el Porto, en el club que yo estaba, también un gran club, uno de los mayores clubes de Europa. Yo creo que por sermos tan grandes en Portugal hay un estilo de juego contra las equipas medias bastante de ataque posicional, donde estamos siempre en la media cancha contraria con la pelota. Y aquí hay más competitividad, las equipas son mejores, tenemos muchos más equipos que disputan el juego entre sí y con nosotros, lo que crea más dificultad. Yo creo que las dos ligas son muy buenas y las dificultades yo creo que hay en las dos ligas, por eso yo estoy muy contento de venir aquí y trabajar con el LAFC y poder ayudar al equipo.
En relación al fútbol hondureño, no lo veo como por causa de un partido, un momento, un contexto y especialmente un primer tiempo de top que hicimos, que eso va a definir todo un fútbol de un país. Lo viste también con Olimpia y América, fue muy cerca la eliminatoria con los dos. Entonces yo lo veo más que en todo el mundo, con todo el fútbol de diferentes países, tienes fases en que por veces estás en una mejor fase como país y fases más que tienes que desenvolver de una forma diferente. Pero el fútbol hondureño tiene mucha historia, tiene mundiales, tiene participaciones en mundiales, tiene jugadores que jugaron a altísimo nivel. Entonces puede ser que ahora estoy en un momento más de reconstrucción, diría.
Profesor Eduardo N. para Tijitaca. Profe, ¿está el dulce de decir vamos a llegar al Mundial de Clubes? El objetivo de ganar este título para llegar al Mundial de Clubes.
Nuestro sueño es eso, nuestra ambición es esa, pero ni pasamos ainda a la próxima fase.
Según lo que se ve ahorita por lo logrado o cómo se vio contra el Inter de Miami, ¿crece la confianza?
La vida es una buena pregunta, pero en la vida las cosas cambian así. Que estás bien físicamente, un doctor te llama para dar una noticia mala. Estás en la calle y otro carro viene y cambia tu vida así. Nosotros en el fútbol tenemos que estar con una mentalidad que lo que hicimos en los dos primeros, bien, pero ¿cómo podemos ainda ser mejores? Y eso es lo que hablamos siempre juntos. Un juego de cada vez, y si continuamos creciendo como equipo, sí podemos llegar a algún lugar, pero un partido a la vez.
¿Algo más para Marco o Stephen? Okay. Muchas gracias. That's
Thank
it.
you.
That'll do it for today.
Thank you, guys.